Honestly, probably one of my favorite people I've ever met. I'm becoming more grounded because of him, started walking around barefoot yesterday, and you look around, there's 10 other guys barefoot, right? And so, but that kind of speaks to who he is. Like, guys want to follow him.
Offensive coordinator Joe Brady talking about Bills wide receiver Matt Hollins, who at this point, it's pretty fair to call him a trendsetter. Our Lindsay Mopper reports from St. John Fisher on how the free agent addition is already influencing his teammates at training camp.
Matt Hollins loves to be barefoot.
Shoes are a tool. You wouldn't walk around with a hammer just because you got to nail something every once in a while. Why do you walk around in shoes just because you might step on something every once in a while?
But there is a method to the madness.
Nothing I do is just for the fun of it, as much as it looks. There's always a purpose.
Just 8 years ago, Hollins actually tore his groin and went online to find a sports massage therapist group from Australia called Melbourne Muscular Therapies that would go on to change his life forever.
At the time, I couldn't walk. I was like ready to retire, and they got me back healthy. Obviously with some other stuff, body work and other training stuff, but the barefoot thing was their thing. So for the next 2 or 3 years, I just trained barefoot. And then I'd say like 2 or 3 years ago, I was just like, what's the point? Get rid of the shoes.
Hollins now spends his time at Bills camp competing for a spot on this roster while also encouraging his teammates to follow in his footsteps.
They're slowly doing it. Like, it seems crazy what I do. And then, like, we're day 4 or 5 into camp, and their feet are killing them. And they take their shoes off, like, oh, I kind of feel better. Why'd you wait till day 5? Like, why do you wait till your feet hurt to make them not, like, to start working on them? Why don't you just take your shoes off? When you go home, you take your shoes off and you exhale because it feels good to have them off. And you're allowed to take them off. So just take them off. So now the guys are slowly, and I just, oh, look, I got you. And it's stacking up. We got like 30 guys at walkthroughs that are barefoot now.
Hollins now proving himself to be the same kind of trendsetter off the field as he is on. On your side in Pittsburgh, Lindsay Moppert, Channel 2 Sports.